There we go. Now I got some people joining up. Yo, fuck the sex doll and fuck dating. I'm gonna get a car and be done with it. Like, I get so sick and tired of getting my hopes up just to get let down every fucking time. Yo, what up? But I'm pretty much like, yeah, fuck the sex doll and fuck dating. I'm gonna be getting my fucking car, hopefully, when I start saving up. And now that I have more hours at my job, I'll be able to do that. I scored a couple more days, so that's what's up. I get 2 days a week off, and I work pretty much, yeah. The biggest thing of it, Facebook, it's like you think to yourself, you finally find a girl, and it seems like it's going good. But in the back of your mind, you're just like, should I trust this time? Or is this just going to end like everything else? And then when it does actually end, you know, you're sitting there telling yourself, I told you so. I fucking told you so. I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. You know. I still find women attractive. I can't change that. You know what I'm saying, Facebook? But I don't have to date or have sex. Fuck that shit. I get so sick and tired of being rejected and so sick and tired of being let down. You get your fucking hopes up, you think. You'll think to yourself, you know, yeah. I don't really give a shit. I don't give a fuck how good pussy feels. It's not worth the drama half the time. You know. Like, your life is so much easier when you're single. Granted, yes, it's more depressing, but at least, you know, yeah. The whole, it's better to have been loved than never been loved at all. Fuck that bullshit. Because life is like a glass of red wine. It's bittersweet. Life is like a glass of dessert red wine. It's bittersweet. Like, fuck dating. I'm so tired of being rejected all the goddamn time. But it gets old after a minute. I get told, oh, you're such a good-looking guy, Josh. Oh, you're such a nice guy, Josh. You have all these amazing qualities, Josh. Oh, really? Then what the shit? Like, I get rejected so easily that I'm not even going to focus on dating right now. I'm more focused on other things. You know what I'm saying? My biggest problem is being an attractive bad boy musician who's also a YouTube celebrity. Chicks are going to recognize me around town. They're going to be like, yo, is that Gothic King Cobra? I heard he's really bad at guitar. And not bad in a bad way. And much like if I see a woman that I find to be too attractive, I'll think, I want to go talk to that bitch right the fuck now. Get that confidence going in my head. I'm at a bar getting this shit going. And then I see her and I'm like, oh, I can't do it. She's too fucking hot. Go back to sipping my drink by myself. So I understand when women become intimidated by me and they don't talk to me because of the intimidation factor. Like, here's this muscular, gothic, bad boy, brooding musician who's also a fucking YouTube celebrity. You know. I have good friends. I have an awesome family. I have awesome YouTube fans. You know what I'm saying? And I have an awesome job on top of that. So what more do I need? Not a whole lot. You know, you realize in life you don't need that much. Just enough to get you by. You know. To quote Summer, if life were easy, it would be a slut. Oh, my buddy Alex came over to hang out for a bit. He doesn't have to say anything if he doesn't want to, you know. But I came over to kind of, you know, let him talk things out, you know. Because I realized that my struggles are not as bad as someone else's. You know, I've always realized that, Facebook. How's it going today? It's all right, I guess. I just realized I'm not allowed to date, unfortunately. You know, being a YouTube celebrity, I'm not allowed to date. Plain and simple. Because as soon as you get attached, that's as soon as you get let down. Guarantee it. Fuck love and the goddamn white horse it rode in on. Yeah. Love is like a fart. It stinks. People are full of shit. Just like, you know, yeah. And on top of that, Facebook, you know, love can't be trusted. Kind of like when you got a fart, you shouldn't push it out because you might shit your pants. You know what I'm saying? Love is like a fart. It shouldn't be forced. It can't be trusted. And people are the worst at it. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. Love is like a fart. It should not be forced. It stinks, and people are the worst with it. Like, straight up, people will treat each other like absolute shit on the dating scene. It ends up making a lot of trust issues for a lot of people. The age-old argument that you hear women complaining about men all the fucking time, and then the same can be said for men complaining about women. You know what I'm saying? And maybe there'd be less complaining about, maybe the sexes would spend less time complaining about each other if people could learn to be decent to one another. You know? And my strongest advice when it comes to finding some good pussy or a girlfriend or whatever, you know, is if you're not even remotely attracted to her in some way, don't do it. Okay? There are a lot of guys that do stuff just to get laid. They don't even care about the chick or any of that, and that's bullshit. Personally, and trust and believe, because here's the thing. Some women get attached after sex. That's just a given. And you're fucking this chick because you just want some pussy. You don't even give a fuck about her. That's shallow, dude. Fuck that. Fuck that. You know, you shouldn't engage in sex with somebody unless you find them somewhat attractive and you know for a fact that you're being safe and smart about it. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, fuck love and fuck sex. I'm so done with it right now. Like, you find somebody and then it doesn't last long. That routine gets old after a minute. Like slipping on a banana peel repeatedly. Eventually, you'd be asking yourself, why do I keep walking my banana peels?
Hey man, you got a cigarette?
What?
You got a cigarette?
I don't got cigarettes, bro. All I got is pipe tobacco.
Alright.
Yeah.
Put me down for a little bit of that. It's not a pipe out.
Yeah. Yeah, my buddy Warlord Campbell is going through some shit right now. You know, that's what homies are for. They talk things through when they're having shitty days, you know. Yes, it is. Well, thank you. For those of you just joining my fart analogy, love is like a fart, okay? Love is just like farting. You shouldn't force it. It stinks, and people are the worst with it. Love is like a fart. They involve assholes. It stinks, and it shouldn't be forced. Straight up. Straight up. That's a better way of putting that, actually. Love is like a fart. They're both full of assholes, they both stink, and they both should not be forced. I'm doing fine post-breakup, actually. I understand why Summer broke up with me. She did it to protect me, and only a couple of my homies know, like, the full details of the story. You know what I'm saying? And Summer's crazy lesbian ex is a cop-calling cunt, and Summer doesn't want her fucking with me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But even decent relationships have the potential to crumble. What up, Zach? Yeah. I'll give a shout out to Therese Saxton's son, Keel. It's his birthday today, so happy birthday, little dude. Or big dude, depending on how old he is. Yeah. You know, it takes a good breakup over some bullshit to make you realize that love is not to be trusted very easily. I knew this from the get-go, you know. If I didn't have fucking Asperger's, I bet you I'd have an easier time getting a girlfriend. But when you have Asperger's syndrome, you struggle with social interaction. And getting a girlfriend is a social interaction. And it just feels like I'm not allowed to date because of these fucking assholes that pick on me. You know? Like, I was worried about it too. You know? Introducing someone to my YouTube fans and what have you. I was worried about that because I knew they were going to make fun of her, and sure as shit, they did. You know? And Summer's not used to, like, a shit ton of people ripping on her at once. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten used to it over the years. I laugh at that shit. It just makes me more famous on YouTube. But Summer wasn't used to a bunch of random internet trolls. I don't think she was, to be honest. And at least she still agreed to be friends. That's better than nothing. I have, yes. I've tried to anyway. Like you take your cigar roach and you break up all the tobacco on that cigar and smoke it out of your pipe. You know. So I guess I'm back to focusing on my thing for the moment. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, how hard is it to meet a girl your own goddamn age within, like, reason, like 25, 26 years old that doesn't have kids, that's easy to make happy, that's reasonably attractive, and feels the same way about you? Like, you know, it's fucking irritating. Like finding a goddamn needle in a haystack.
I figured that out when I was 5. Magnet.
Magnets. Yeah.
Yeah, we had hay pile. Trust me, we played that game once or twice. It was not fun. First time, because my dad dared me to. I ended up with a needle in my finger.
But no, I'm not gonna bitch about something I can't change. So why bitch about love? It's pointless. It gets old after a minute. Bitching about something you can't change. If I wasn't a YouTube celebrity and I didn't have Asperger's, I bet you it'd be much easier for me to get a girlfriend. But alas. At some point, you're not going to see me on social media very much anymore. At some point, you're not going to see me on social media very much anymore. I'm not going to say when the break-off point's going to be, but at some point, I'm going to stop making videos for a while. I know nobody likes hearing that, but this YouTube thing's getting old. I don't want to fucking hear, oh, don't worry, Josh, you'll find somebody someday. Shut the fuck up with that shit. I'm tired of hearing that.